What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that it would be fun if we did another Disney video, so representing Disneyland right here. Today I thought that it would be really fun to talk about all of my favorite Disneyland and California Adventure snacks. Going back and thinking about all of the snacks that I missed has made me want to share with everybody all the great snacks besides churros, even though they do make a little guest appearance on here. With Disney opening back up pretty soon, I just thought it would be fun to share some snacks that maybe you've never tried before. So let's just go on and get right into it. All right, first up on my list is probably my favorite thing that they sell it in Disneyland and in California Adventure, and that is the garlic cheddar bagel twist. You guys, I cannot even begin to express how much I love this snack. It's amazing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a braided bagel, and it is like an everything bagel, and it's got garlic on it, it's got cheese on it. How can you go wrong? It is one of the best things that I think they sell in the park, and it is very underrated because not many people know about it. And typically when I go to the parks, I make sure that whoever is with me tries it because you need it in your life. It's amazing, it's amazing. And to go along with that, I don't know if we're gonna consider drinks snacks, but I'm going to for this video. To go along with that, I love having the frozen apple juice. You can actually get both of these items at the same place in both Disneyland and California Adventure. So in Disneyland, you can get these at the little Maurice's Treats station. They have the garlic bagel twist there, and then they have the Boysen apple freeze. Tell me that doesn't sound like the most amazing drink ever. So that is frozen apple juice essentially with a like whipped topping, and it's so good. I can't even explain it. You just have to experience it. And at California Adventure, you can get the bagel twist and Red's apple freeze at Cone 4, I believe, the frozen concoctions in Cars Land. Both are so amazing. I love to get them together and just sit and enjoy my food. I want one so bad right now. Next up, this is a bit of an honorary mention, if you will, because they don't sell it in the parks anymore, but I hope that they do one day. That is mozzarella sticks. These used to be available at the Stage Door Cafe, and they were super secret. They weren't on the menu. You just had to know about them, and they would make them for you. And then one day they just stopped, and they didn't know if they were getting them back. They said probably not. It's been honestly like 2 years and they haven't come back yet, but I'm very close to starting a change.org petition. So let me know down below if you would sign that, because I want these mozzarella sticks back in my life. I used to go get them, I'm not joking, almost every single night after my shifts. And I would just sit at the Stage Door Cafe. Sometimes I would enjoy Fantasmic or the fireworks. You never know the good days until they're gone, you know what I mean? Okay, next up is, I guess, another honorary mention. That's the churro. Of course, you cannot go to Disney without trying a churro. I love a good classic simple churro, but I also love their churros that they create seasonally and sell at different places. Fun fact though, if you're ever craving a Disney churro and, you know, Disneyland's closed, or maybe you can't make it to Disneyland, Smart & Final sells Disneyland churros. I'm just saying. So you can always go to Smart & Final, buy a little box of churros, throw them in your toaster oven, and you have Disneyland churros. All right, next up, you can get in Cars Land at cone number 5, which is the pop cone, and that is the dill pickle popcorn. I love pickles, I love popcorn. Why not put them together? It's amazing. This is for a certain person who enjoys both. I think it's very, very salty, so that is my warning for you. You kind of feel like you're gonna die of sodium intake when you eat this popcorn, but it's all worth it. It's very salty, tastes like pickles, but it's popcorn, and it's amazing. All right, next I love the raspberry rose macaron, however you want to say it, which is sold at the Jolly Holiday Cafe. I love the Jolly Holiday Cafe, and this is probably my favorite dessert that they sell there. I think it's a seasonal item, only sold in like the spring, summer, but I could be wrong. Maybe they added it year round now, but it's so good. It's a little macaroon in the shape of Mickey, and everything tastes better when it's Mickey shaped, and it has some raspberries on it, and it's raspberry rose flavored. It's very good. It's very big. I would suggest sharing it if you don't want too much, because you're gonna be eating all day anyway. So it's a pretty big size. Like it's like that big. Very, very good though. In my opinion, it's better than the Matterhorn macaroon. That one is just a little too dense for me, and I feel like this one has a better flavor and it's way lighter. Next up, we're going back to Cars Land again, this time to cone number 3 for the chili cone queso. These are amazing. If you have not tried them yet, you're missing out. They sell, basically it's like a bread cone, and inside there is the option to get chili. They also sell vegetarian chili. So chili and Fritos and cheese, or you can get mac and cheese with bacon. I believe you can also ask for it without bacon. I think I've done that. And so good, very filling, a perfect snack to have while you're in the parks. Next up is the chimichangas, and I actually went quite a while without ever having these, but these are one of John's favorite things that Disneyland sells, and he made sure that I had them not too long ago. Chimichangas, very good, very underrated. I don't even think I knew that they sold them until he told me, because they sell them at the little like churro carts or coffee carts, you know. Very good, very underrated. That's all I have to say about it. If you love chimichangas, you'll love them. Next up, we have another drink. This one's an alcoholic beverage for all my friends out there who are over 21, and that is the Mango Cart Micheladas. These things are so good. Now let me tell you, the first time I ever had a michelada in DCA, I did not like it. Me and my friend actually threw ours away, and that was a waste of, like, you know, the 20 bucks or whatever they charge you for an alcoholic drink. And we were very disappointed. We were disgusted. We were like, we should have just gotten a margarita. But I came back and saw that they had Mango Cart Micheladas, and I love Mango Cart and I love tomato juice, so I was like, I have to enjoy them together. So I tried it, and let me just tell you, perhaps the best michelada I've ever had, perhaps the best alcoholic drink at Disney. No, but it's up there. So these are typically available at Bayside Brews, which is right under the Silly Symphony swings. I think now you can get them at more locations. Right now with the Touch of Disney event going on, I know that they're also selling it at like Award Wieners and I think a couple other places. I unfortunately did not get one when I went. It was just way too cold to be walking around with a cold drink in my hand, and I didn't want to have to sit down and like chug my drink, you know. Can't recommend them enough. Give them a try next time you're in DCA. Next up is just a classic Mickey pretzel with cheese, obviously. Can't forget the cheese. This is one of my favorite things to get at Disneyland because I just love a classic pretzel. I love salty things, if you can't tell. I love cheese, if you can't tell. And it's just the best of both worlds. I love me a good pretzel. And if you don't like just a regular salted pretzel, I highly recommend their cream cheese filled pretzels. I love pretzels. They're so good. So you can usually get these at, I believe, the what's it called? The little Coke Refresher Cafe. What's it called? It's been too long. Guys, I swear, when I went to DCA, I was like, what's this store called? But those are very good. They also sell them, obviously, at the little carts, like in front of like Haunted Mansion and stuff. And they're just very good. You cannot skip out on the cheese. I can't say it enough. The cheese is what makes it. Trust me, pay the extra, I don't know, $5 or whatever they charge for the cheese. it's worth it. All right, next up is the cheese on a stick. You can get this at Corn Dog Castle. I think you can also get it at Award Wieners right now. I love a good cheese on a stick. I don't eat corn dogs because I typically don't eat meat, but there's just something about literally just cheese in batter that is so good. I don't really need to say much more about it. If you've ever been to Hot Dog on a Stick, they also sell cheese on a stick, and you know how good it is. You just have to try it. If you're ever looking for a good carby snack, there you go. And last, but certainly not least, is the caramel corn, specifically on Buena Vista Street. I'm not sure if they sell caramel corn anywhere else. I think that they sell it in Cars Land, but it needs to be on Buena Vista Street, the one right outside of Elias & Co. as you're entering Hollywoodland. That is the cart that you need to go to. There's usually a long line because people know. That caramel corn, I can't even explain. It's so good. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. The popcorn like sticks together with all the caramel, and it's sweet, but it's still salty, and it's just so good. It's not kettle corn, but it is like literally popcorn with like caramel dripped on top. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so good. So if you love caramel corn or caramel and popcorn, trust me, it's life-changing. When I had it for the first time, I was like, I can't even believe I've gone this long without eating this. And it quickly turned into something that I ate almost every time I went into the parks. So those are all of my snack recommendations. It was very hard to narrow it down, but I think I gave you guys a lot. I love snacks, if you can't tell. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos. I could definitely do one about restaurants or more drinks or rides. I don't know. If you guys like Disney videos, let me know down below. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.